Hello everyone, welcome back. So if you are thinking about using Cash App Borrow, there are a few important things that you should know before accepting a loan offer. So in this guide, I will explain how Cash App Borrow actually works, the real fees, the repayment system, and whether it is worth using in 2026. So here you can come on Cash App /borrow in your web browser, or you can also open the Cash App application on your phone, and then on the home page you are going to see the borrow option. So inside Cash App, the borrow feature is going to give you eligible accounts access to the small short-term loans directly inside the app. Now, most of the people usually see the borrowing limits somewhere between $20 and a few $100s, although some of the eligible accounts may receive higher limits over time. And as they have shown over here, you can get up to $500 instantly. So in order to check your eligibility, whether you are eligible for this particular option or not, simply on your Cash App application, tap on the Money tab, and then you are going to see the option of Borrow. So if the Borrow section doesn't appear, it means that your account is not eligible for it yet. So Cash App mainly looks at the direct deposits in your account, the account activity, the repayment history, and the overall usage behavior before enabling this particular feature for you. Now, Cash App Borrow is convenient, but it is not free. So Cash App currently charges a flat fee that is commonly around 5% of the borrowed amount. For example, if you have borrowed $100, you need to repay about $105. Most of the loans are expected to be repaid within about 4 weeks. So if repayment is late from your end, the additional weekly charges may start applying automatically. Now, a lot of people underestimate these fees because the flat rate system looks small at first, but repeated borrowing can become expensive quickly. Now, one of the most important things that you don't realize is the Cash App can automatically collect the repayment from your Cash App balance or your linked bank account, or sometimes from the incoming deposits that you have. So if auto pay is enabled, so if the money enters in your account near the due date, the Cash App may deduct the repayment automatically. So this can sometimes create overdraft issue if the linked bank account has low funds. So here overall, before borrowing, you need to always check the repayment terms carefully, which you can find again here on this particular page. And you need to basically avoid depending on it repeatedly for the long-term expenses. So thank you.